Hello again and welcome back to another one. And today we have some interesting updates on Benzino's visit to Detroit and Mom Spaghetti. As if you were with us the last time, some Detroit rappers took offense to the fact that Benzino was allowed to do that in Detroit, like he owned the place. Rappers like Snap Dogg and Lazarus weren't having it, and Benzino has responded to these rappers who have an issue with what he did at Mom Spaghetti, and we'll get to more on this in a bit. And today we have more that's come from the drama that Kendrick Lamar kicked off on the song Like That from Future and Metro Boomin's latest album. And we have a couple of takes from some rappers and former rappers on where this could go in the future. And starting with King Crooked, he revealed what he expects from Kendrick, Cole and Drake moving forward. First he tweeted, "Good Friday to you. I know what the rap discussion is today, but is it really a discussion? Thinking emojis." And when a user expanded, "What's your honest opinion?" Crooked revealed, "I just don't want to hear no subpar bars in this back and forth. I'm not celebrating mediocrity from great artists." And now some believe King Crooked aimed this at Kendrick with takes like, "I'm confused. So the lines Kendrick threw at Drake and Cole were whack? Come on, Crook." And while some are confused, some have jumped to conclusions on what King Crooked meant by this. I feel you, Crook. Kenny's verse was mild sauce. These new fans are too easily amused nowadays, and I'll be looking forward to your interpretation of Crook's take on this situation, as some believe he's taking shots at Kendrick's verse. That Kendrick verse is complete garbage, but the bar is so low, people don't even notice. And King Crooked is asking how many hours y'all giving those guys to respond. And before we get to more from former rapper Joe Budden on this, rapper Mickey Facts believes Kendrick Lamar could have bitten more than he can chew at the moment. He tweeted, "Low-key, J. Cole might cook Kendrick next week." And when a user stated, "They better leave Kendrick alone, those were warranted warning shots," Mickey Facts added, "He do this every time. It is getting old," referring to Kendrick Lamar. Mickey also believes that while Kendrick has important rap albums, he isn't battle tested, as he responded to this tweet, "Nah, K-Dot is battle tested with this. He really isn't, but I'll let y'all have it, LOL." And I'll be looking forward to your takes on this. The claim that Kendrick isn't battle tested, like say compared to Drake. And Joe Budden is loving this right now, as everyone agrees that Future also dissed Drake on the album opener. And on a recent episode of the Joe Budden podcast, Joe commended Future for keeping it real and breaking up the fake friendship with Drake, compared to the other quote phonies like Travis Scott. Check out a snippet.
I'm so sick of the Khaled All-Stars and Cole with this shit. Cole don't want to do that shit. He got to do it because it's Drake and the Barrettes. It's Drake in the stupid muscular astronaut outfit. I love that Future is the one to break up all of these monetized friendships. Yeah, all of the Drake All-Stars that be too scared to press Drake about. That's Ross, that's Khaled, that's Young Thug, that's the whole crop. Can't do that with Future. Hey, all of Travis, you phony ass. That's what I mean. Travis that rolling out. Oh, play this one. Play this one. Play the diss. Yes. This was the song. Travis, play the. Not you hopping around on stage like a fuck saying play the Drake diss.
This is the clip he's referring to of Travis Scott being two-faced.
I hate these phony friendships.
But Joe Budden wasn't done going off. He even had some advice for Drake, urging the rapper to sit this one out and let Cole go against Kendrick, since Drake has been on that singing vibe for a while now. Check out a snippet.
I did say a few pods ago that for me, Cole is at the top of that food chain now. You did. I'm looking for Kendrick to try to change that. This ain't for him. This ain't for him. When niggas get to rappity rapping, he don't.
Not saying he can't do it.
I didn't say that.
Be clear.
I would never say that. I've been consistent in my takes. He ain't done it in a while for me.
He don't need to no more.
Well, then shut the fuck up. Go get ready for Khaled album.
And Joe Budden's take of this regarding Drake has stirred split reactions. On one end, some revealed, first time I've ever agreed with Joe Budden, while on the other end, some have fired back at Joe Budden with, I love the podcast, but they are just talking here. Why are they acting like Drake can't really rap? Doppy freestyle was harder than Pusha's. That kid line is what made people think otherwise. And some saw Joe Budden's take as making excuses for Drake. And this is why he's a broken clock. But this time he's off. Stop coddling Drake, he was the intended target and Cole caught a stray. Tell Aubrey get in the freaking booth, this is goddamn hip hop. And I agree, Cole caught a stray by association to Drake and due to a couple of bars on first-person shooter that were seen as sneak diss's by Kendrick Lamar. Now, Kendrick vs. Drake is legit. This has got like a whole decade worth of history to it, and I'll be looking forward to your thoughts on this. Should Drake sit this out, or should Cole and Drake fire back at Kendrick? And according to early reports, Future, Metro and Kendrick's Like That is challenging for the #1 spot on Billboard next week. Moving on to the next point, if you were with us for the last video, Detroit rappers like Snap Dogg and Lazarus fired at Benzino for the stunt he pulled at Mom Spaghetti. In Snap Dogg's case, he revealed that Benzino is lucky that he and his people didn't run into him, and Lazarus dropped a fire freestyle addressing Benzino, and Benzino has reacted to this backlash from some Detroit rappers in an interview with Murder Mitten Media. And first he cleared the air that he wasn't there to disrespect the city, but rather to disrespect Eminem.
I still look at Detroit as a street and I still look at them at those as my people. So it's like, the thing with Eminem, that wasn't a thing of Detroit. Cause I never looked at Eminem as Detroit. In my eyes, from an outside looking in, is Detroit's a black city. And I'm looking up to Detroit. I'm not looking at Eminem. It's just too many connections I got with Detroit to have any hate in my heart, to have any disrespect. I ride with Detroit.
And Snap Dogg's response was also brought forward to Benzino in the interview, and he cleared it up and went as far as to explain what happened when he threw the portion of Mom Spaghetti on the ground in Detroit.
I don't know Snap Dogg.
Yeah, but he kind of felt a little offended about what you got going on right now. Snap Dogg, he is a rapper, a big rapper out of the city.
I hope he sees this. And I hope
he got a lot of respect.
The only explanation is that I came here, I got issues with Eminem. I kept it on Eminem's situation. I filmed it Eminem. Boys was showing love. Like it wasn't no, you know, even after I threw the spaghetti, we picked it up, put in the trash. I picked it up, put in the trash.
But some aren't buying this explanation. Check this out. Any outsider that disrespects anybody from Detroit disrespects Detroit, whether we F with Eminem heavy or not. And some have expanded. I'm not from the D, but I do work for artists in the D. And for real, this was an act of treason. You never co-sign a dude not from your city to get a pass to attack a dude from your city, period. I'm from Philly, and there are rappers that don't mess with each other, but they ain't gonna let nobody come to their city and help another dude against someone from their city. That ish is treason. This is exactly what Snap Dogg was talking about in our previous video. But over to you guys, share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching and see you on the next one.